係啊，我都唔夠諗。我工人打扮到應該成2年。係啊。
Oh, this souvenir. That is the main thing.托有吗？
托有3点，clear 是吧
3点就来到了。
中英有了啊。你们几位
2个。
2个50块。还有一位呢？
Thank you。还有一位在来着。
你帮他填，你帮他填。
不用急，不用急。不用急，不用急，不用急。
你看。
没有，见过你。我比较少。是吗？哦，你们生日很可爱的嘞。他也是。
Ticket.
Oh, okay. Okay, so after that we have done with our lunch, our next go-to Penang spot to visit is none other than the Pinang Peranakan Museum. Is it? Pinang Peranakan Mansion. Okay, I still need to work on my names, but yeah, here is where you have to. This is where you get to find Penang exhibits, and they will have a tour of what Penang is all about. So behind me is the souvenir shop, and we're yet to explore what this Pinang Peranakan Museum is about. So yeah, let's go check it out.
There are two languages, I think English.
叫老板娘拍照。啊，老板娘一起拍。
You ask, have to ask.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Peranakan Mansion. English guiding tour will be starting soon. Please gather at one of the court now. Thank you.
That's the English one. English, go.
Welcome, please take a seat. Yeah, English tour inside this room. Alright, yes, take a seat. Anywhere you can sit down. Take a seat, take a seat. Chinese tour outside, Zhongwen outside. Yeah, Zhongwen outside. Okay, yeah. Alright, so very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pinang Peranakan Mansion. I'm Stanley, so I bring you around. Our tour takes about 14 minutes or so. And you're not to take pictures, no problem. After the tour, you still can walk anywhere you want to go. So before I start, I will share with you the history about this mansion. This mansion was built back in 1895, 129 years ago. And the first owner of this mansion belongs to a gentleman from China. We call him Kapitan China, Kapitan Chong Keng Kui. And Kapitan is a Malay word, simply means captain. And it's not the captain of the plane, the ship, or the army, but someone who was in charge of the Chinese community during the time. And who was this gentleman? He was a gangster leader. Why? With respect to history, Malaya during that time there was a civil war. Two groups were fighting, the Yi Hin and the Hai San. Yeah, I think you know, you heard of this. The olden days, the famous war we call the Larut War. And where is Larut? To be exact, they are fighting in Taipei. Before Taipei, it was known as Larut. And why are they fighting? Because of tin mining. They want to control the tin mining business. Those were the things. And the owner of this mansion, he was the leader for the Aisha. So the war lasted for a very long time, no ending. In fact, it spread everywhere. And finally, he tagged along with the British. Because during that time, Malaya were under the British. And he won the war, this mansion owned by him. To cut the story short, it went until the 5th generation. For Chinese, our property usually can last only 3 generations. First one means the mommy, second is spend a little, third one the liao, finish everything. My grandfather property exactly the same. Before the generation, bye-bye. But this mansion, it went until the 5th generation. And the grandchildren. They sold the mansion to my boss in year 2000. And the present owner, Mr. Peter Soon, local Penang guy, and Peter Soon is a housing developer. At the same time, antique collector. He has been collecting antique for more than 30 over years, till today, still collecting. And he only specializes on the Nyonya Baba's collection. So now we have to understand what is Nyonya Baba, or the word Peranakan. Welcome to Pinang Peranakan Mansion. And Peranakan is a Malay word, simply means Nyonya Baba. And what is Nyonya Baba? The olden days, our great-great-grandfather, they came down from China, normally, sailing ship. So they depends on the wind direction. And they settled down here, they married to the local ladies. So it can be the Malay, it can be the Indonesian, It can be the Siamese or the Burmese. And the children that comes up, the next generation, the ladies, we call them Nyonya. And the gentlemen, we call Baba. And because of mixed blood, usually Nyonya looks beautiful. Baba very handsome. We look at him, looks like who? Chow Yun-fa.
赵永发
And you see carefully, looks like Leslie Chong, Chong of it. So usually Babas are very handsome. I'm the Baba. Yes, please take a seat. Please take a seat. Anyway, take a seat. I'm the Baba. So once upon a time, very handsome. And today I'm 17 now.
Still very handsome
Stanley looks young, still handsome. I say, I know. Why? Usually after the pro understanding, they take selfie. Now not still handsome. So where can we find the Nyonya Baba? Today, where can we find them? A lot of them in Malacca. And for your information, Malacca Nyonya Baba and Pinang Nyonya Baba, we are not the same. I'm going to share with you the differences and where can we find them. A lot of them in Malacca, Singapore, Indonesia, we call them Southern Nyonya Baba. Penang, Thailand, okay, a lot of them. We are from the north. We are the Northern Nyonya Baba. So you see we are two groups, Southern, Northern. Number one, we look at how the Nyonya hold the bun, Sango. Penang and Thailand, Nyonya, the bun on top of the head. Look at her on top. Malacca, Singapore, Indonesia, the Nyonya, the bun, they go behind at the neck. Okay? Some way, yes, exactly. And they said that Penang, my grandmother, the Nyonya behind. No. Last time, young, that time, a lot of hair, the bun on top. Already the hair dropping become the bun very small behind. Now we understand. And the other day, one lady asked me, Stanley, how about the one with two bun at the side? The one from Star Wars. Princess Leia. So my younger days, I will still see a lot of ladies, they don't do bun at the side. So it shows that they're still available. But today, modern generation, they don't do the bun anymore. And number two, the way we talk are different. Penang and Thailand, Nyonya Baba here, we speak 70% local dialect. Hokkien in Penang, Teochew in Thailand. 30% Malay. We mix campur. But in Malacca, Singapore, Indonesia, they speak 70% Malay. 30% local dialect. There's a lot of friends down there, especially in Malacca, you have pure Nyonya Baba, you're here, and bring them around, we communicate in Malay. And the modern one, we campur with English. And the third thing, the food are different. Peranakan food. Penang and Thailand, we follow Chinese style of cooking. Here we use a lot of pork. Long bak, hong bak, tawi bak, hong bak, all the bak down there. But in Malacca, Singapore, Indonesia, they follow Malay style of cooking originally. Everything chicken. Ayam ponte, ayam buak keluar, ayam kapitan, ayam maci, all the ayam down there. But today, modern generation, because of business, they mix up everything, especially Malacca. Popular one, babi ponte, babi buak keluar. A lot of dishes they use pork or meat something. Okay? So I'm going to bring it around. If you have any question, bring them to us. Feel free to ask me. No problem. And this is a free kind of tour. Tipping is something. Come, let's go. I show now. Please follow me. Come, let's go. I bring you to the top one jump now. Alright. Be careful. There's a guy. Now please follow me. Okay, iya mà lại là banana, iya là banana. Okay, let's not worry here. Alright, yes, let's not worry here. Okay, come over here, slowly. So we look at this beautiful table, and this table we call Panjang. And Panjang came from two words. The local Hokkien dialect, Teng, it means table. Panjang is a Malay word, long. So we call long table. And why very important for the Nyonya Baba's family? The olden days, our grandfather, grandmother's time, no family planning, they are champion producer. Many babies. Okay, you see? And the owner of this mansion, he got 16 children. Oh, Mia, 10 sons, 6 daughters. And the olden day, the friend asked him, how many children you got? 16. His friend will say, what? You are number 1. You are so blessed, oh Mia. And today you say you got 16 children, your friends say what? Something is wrong with you, hi Mia. That's are totally different. That's why they go for the long table to have a longer family relationship. And from 16 children, how many wives? Olden days grandfather, they have many wives. Okay, the owner of this mansion, he got 4 wives. My grandfather got 3. And that is officially 3. Unofficially, how many, I don't know. I only got 1 officially. Unofficially, I don't know. No, just kidding. Alright, so now during that time, no electricity. They use kerosene lamp, they use candle. No electricity, but they have CCTV camera. Where? Come, I show you. Come behind, sister. You be the boss. Okay, take a seat. Okay, take a seat. Come behind the boss. Come behind. Come, I want to show you where's the hidden camera. Come behind. At the back, you can only see. I want you to take a look at the mirror on the left and right. On the right, you can see the entrance where you walk inside. See? Okay, can see the pointer? And on the left, you can see staircase. Anyone will come and down. And right in front, the main entrance, which is in and out. So mirrors are very important. They use a CCTV camera without electricity.
I'm the boss, and you snack.
The big boss asking me to take photo. That could not be got dinner already. Okay, come. 1, 2, 3. You're the boss. Thank you, boss. Come, I show you the real boss. Come, we go behind. Come, follow me. I show you the real boss. Before it rains, come over here.
Be careful, be careful.
Oh,
what's that?
Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. That's why I'm bringing this up. I'm showing you. Okay, because we pass one. Then I will share with you. Come and take this. Take it with us. Okay, slowly. It's okay. No. This one is an ancestral home. Ancestral home. Yeah, because at the raining we cannot come inside. Alright. So that's one. So this is the family temple we call ancestral home. So it was built in 1899. 4 years later, after they built the mansion, they built this ancestral home. And today, the grandchildren, they sold the mansion to my boss in year 2000. They don't sell ancestors, a private property. And they still come here to pay respect. During the Chinese Qingming, Chinese New Year, special occasion, they still come here to pay respect. And I want to show you the first owner of this mansion, like. Now, be careful the step, be careful the step. Slowly, be careful the step. Okay, be careful the step. You look at the statue, right? And that was verse chapter 18. And this statue was presented in remembrance of him by the British government. Because why? The olden days, he tagged along with the British and had done a lot of charity. During this time, they even built a statue in remembrance of him. VVIPs of the olden days. Okay? And everything inside here, they cannot know they are original. Alright. And a lot of the most common questions they ask me, Stanley, during the Japanese occupation, how they maintain this? Once upon a time, Japanese occupation, this area it was used as a kindergarten to teach them the children how to speak Japanese, so they don't touch anything. You can see that. Alright. So after the tour, you still can come back here, explore yourself, and I want to bring you to another building, aircon already. I want to show you the kitchen. The kitchen is bigger than my apartment. Yeah.
New or old?
These are the old one.
Last time electricity.
Oh, electricity. During the British time when they have electricity, this was down there. That's why it's very old. No electricity goes on the day. They use kerosene and they use candle.
Yeah,
So after they get electricity, they done what's like here. Come this way, please. Come over here. Be careful the step. Careful the step. Slowly. Yeah, watch the step. Yes, please come inside. Be careful the step. Watch the step. Okay, so they always ask me, Stanley, why this area aircon? Why aircon this area? Why not the other side? Because here, once upon a time, they used a servant quarters. No, last time no. Here one for the men, here for the ladies, and bring the tank open up. And 100% renovation done down here. That's why today, my boss put aircon in this area. Okay, huh? And from here, I will bring you to the kitchen. Kitchen is bigger than my apartment. Come, let's go. Take a look at the kitchen. Let's put the stuff.
Oh.
Yes, come over here.
Follow him first, later we can get another shot of all this one.
Yes, please come over here. So we can see the original size for the kitchen. One big square. And no electricity during the time, that means no partition. That means here all open up. A lot of ventilation. And during the time we stand here, we can see outside the entrance where you walk inside just now. And the cooking area is not so small. It occupies a quarter of this kitchen. More than 100 over people staying here. Why? He was the leader for Eliza. A lot of bodyguards, a lot of servants, plus family members. 16 children and some relatives. So we can imagine a lot of activities happening during the time. Alright, then Mooncake Festival next week, Tuesday. And I want to show you the olden days mooncake, which is bigger than my face. Look at the golden mold. They used to make mooncakes.
Oh, mooncake. So big.
One mooncake
Yeah, yeah.
for the whole family.
All day lah.
One mooncake for the whole family. The main mooncake very small. And not only small, so expensive. See around. Alright. And this one you see the top one, the tipping carrier. Our grandfather's time we use this.
The batik one.
Still got. These are all collections items. And the tipping carrier they use as lunch box. Because during that time, no restaurant, no kopitiam. And the grandfather's time, they don't even sell food. Okay, so you can see they use tiffin carrot as a lunchbox to bring it to the wedding site. And now, and from here, I want to bring you inside. I want to show you the famous food violin from China. 3 inches thick. Come, paka. Come over here. The 3 inches thick. We can put a stand. Come inside. You see? Come inside. We look at these shoes. This one we call beaded shoes. Okay, and for the start to make one pair took 5 to 6 months. Why? Practice makes perfect. Okay, and once the expert took her about 3 months. And the beads they use are imported from France, made of glass. Okay, and that's why you look at it, they are glittering. And outside, how much they're selling one pair, average? More than 1,000 ringgit. Handmade. And you want to buy this one, you have to be very careful. A lot of them, they don't use glass, plastic. Okay, so now I show you the famous food binding from China. Come over here. Right, come over here.
Oh, food binding. Make the food become smaller.
Yes, please come inside. Alright, so now ladies and gentlemen, come inside and let's take a look at these shoes. And nothing to do with the Nyonya, the famous food binding from China. We call the 3 inches feet or the lotus feet. And the olden days in China, they believe the smallest feet you have, the most beautiful lady you are. And during that time, a lot of children died very young. But, okay, 3, 4 years old, they're so young, the bone are soft. They bend the bone until it breaks. See one line. One line. A lot of them, they died from gangrene and infection. Until rebel in China, 1917. Dr. Sanderson became the leader. He put a full stop to this culture. That's why today we don't see any more food binding. And food binding are only for the rich family. Okay, and once you perform food binding, at least 2 servants will take care of her until the day she dies. My younger days, I will still see a lot, but today no more time. Alright, so after the tour, you can come back here, explore yourself. I will bring you to another building. I will show you millions bring a collection of the straight Chinese jewelry down there. Come, ladies and gentlemen, please follow me. Come over here.
After you survey,
Here, center of us. Come over here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, yeah, one line please. Now this way please. One line.
Chinese so many.
1 tour bus, I think.
Okay, take a seat inside. Yeah, take a seat. Come inside. Come inside. Okay, yeah, please come over here. Take a seat inside. Come over here. You can see this room, these are all collections items, and some of the items are for sale and some are for display. So if you're interested, after the tour, you can come back here and take it. And the main exhibitions inside, millions ringgit collections are there. Come, please follow me. Come inside there. That's what is that. Okay, come inside here. Come, take a look at this. And come inside. And these are real diamonds.
Real diamond?
Real diamond. And then today we don't find this item, but during the British time, these are very common. The VVIP's wife are wearing this for special occasion. And the greenstone, they are not jade. No, these are not emerald. These are jade. First grade. That's why you look at the green are total green. Every time everyone thought it's emerald. Emerald is see-through. But this is jade. First grade. And how much the value today? I think last week I asked my boss, he was down here. Hey, how much today estimate? Few 100,000. And they don't even know. This personal collection. And look at the golden cup. Look at the golden cup. Either they use gold or silver. What they use for? To tie the sarong. They wear sarong kabaya. And during that time, sarong kabaya are very common. Okay? The Malay, the Chinese, everyone wearing sarong kabaya. If I bring you back to time, back to the 60s, we walk around the town, we can see the Malay, the Chinese, everyone, they wear sarong kabaya. And sarong kabaya is a Malay costume. And once you wear the sarong kabaya, you look at the mirror, your body shape will turn into a kukang. Very sexy dress. That's what today Malaysia Airlines, Singapore Airlines, all the air hostess all wearing sarong kabaya. Beautiful. And this golden one, come take a look at this one. What they use for? Just to hang curtain and mosquito net. Just to show people how wealthy they are. And now from here, come, take a look at this one. Come, take a look at this one. Ladies, the golden handbag by a machine. And what they put inside? What they put inside? Nothing. They just put them to show people how this is great. Okay? And from here, I will show you another beautiful item. Come.
That's handbag, right? Yeah. A thick handbag. It's too heavy.
This is a masterpiece. How much the value? Priceless. This one, no price tag. And this item already more than 100 over years old. But today we look at it, it still looks very new. The headgear, the brooch, the earring, the blue color, what is that? A lot of them, this is standing. This is tortoise. It looks exactly like tortoise, but it came from the feather of this bird, kingfisher. So they trap the bird, they took only 1 or 2 feathers from the wing, they let go the bird. They don't kill the ghost and lay the golden eggs. And they took the feather, they pull the side of the feather, one strand by one strand, handmade into this. And they took the master craftsman 2 to 3 years to complete this item. Today no one can do this anymore. And from our naked eyes we can't see anything. I will show you how it looks like. Okay, ready, go. These are all feathers of the bird. Handmade. And they even use golden frame to hold the feathers. A lot of gold are down there. See? Okay, no. And it took him 2 to 3 years to complete this item. Very good question. Why the feather took so long already still vintage? Why? Because they used nature, sap from the plant. They give you a special kind of lacquer, alright, special type plant. That's why you see the olden days, my father's time, they used what? The sap of the plant to trap the bird. The bird cannot fly anymore, stuck on it. So you see, those were the days, all these are they used nature. And today, if they use the super glue, this cannot. Acidic. That's why today's super glue, you put down there, can see the smoke come out. These are all acid. Okay? And this is a beautiful masterpiece. And I asked my boss how much the value, estimate, no price tag. And today we can find a lot of this bird along the river. Sometimes the garden, we cannot touch them. It's a really protected species. Okay? Come down. And now I will show you the three statue down there. This is very interesting. Chinese feng shui. Yes, come over here. Aloxi. Come over here. Come over here. Alright. So we look at these 3 statues down here. And these 3 statues are very auspicious for the Chinese. Which one is prosperity? Which one?
Here?
Center.
This one is prosperity. Which one is happiness? Center one is happiness. And which one is long life? The up there, down there. So 3 important things in life. You must have money, you must be happy, and you've got long life to enjoy your wealth. Okay? And today, why I want to share with you this? Because you cannot find this today. Outside they're selling a lot. Why? Outside they're selling or standing up. But these are all sitting down. So you want to buy a full lok sao, look for the sitting type. Chinese feng shui. I bought the wrong one standing. That's why today 70 years old still walk around telling stories. If I bought the sitting one, today I retire for good home. So you want to buy a whole lok sao, look for the sitting type. These are very hard to find. But who knows? You go for holiday, sitting one, understanding, say bye. You go back, no need to work. Money keep on coming in, you're so happy, and you go for holiday, come back, find me again. Okay? Now, another last one. Our last stop are here. I will show you this one. Come over here.
Buy 51.
If one standing, ours is standing.
Come this way. Come on this side.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. Most of them are standing statues. These are sitting.
你现在这里没有专门店，没有专门店，这种这个方面的，但是
Some of these are hungry down here. Come over here. So our last stop are just right over here. So now I want to show you this beautiful bangle. Come. Look at this beautiful bangle.
Oh, gelang kaki.
Yes. Champion.
Why, atol?
So gelang kaki. Why they wear gelang kaki? You must know why. So the olden days culture, wedding night, before they sleep, husband must wear a pair of gelang kaki for the wife. Why? I lock your legs so you cannot run away from me. That's why they try to say. But today this culture, they don't practice anymore. And the olden days, if the gentlemen, they see ladies wearing anklet on the legs, they will not go near and disturb them. And they used to identify themselves that they ready to be married. So during the tour, I don't see anyone wearing ankle. This culture, they don't practice anymore. Alright, so now I'm going to stop the tour down here. I'm going to end the tour down here. And there's one more stop, you have to walk by yourself, that's upstairs. My apology, I cannot bring up because lately I'm just out of hospital for my kneecap problem. On our way, I was 70, so I cannot walk up already. So the doctor said, Stanley, don't be a hero. Okay, so that's right. And before that, they call me Speedy Gonzales. Okay, but no worries, I will guide you what to do. You have to remove shoes, you go upstairs. And once you reach the top, you keep left, inside the room, you can see a lot of beautiful glassware. Came from England. Back in the 1990s to 1930s. We call the Western glass expanse. And the common name we call the trumpet vases. Because you look at it, it looks like a trumpet. And you move to another room, you can see a lot of beautiful porcelain there. And that porcelain there came from China, handmade to perfection. And inside the display cabinet, you can see a lot of different sizes of pot. And that pot we call relationship pot. And the Chinese we call kamjing. Okay, in the olden days, if you visit the Nyonya Baba's family, they used the pot to serve you a very special friends with them. That's why we call kamjing. And then you move to the last room, that's the wedding room. And the moment you enter the room, you look at the wedding bed, they are very small. Why? Because during that time, they married very young. 13, 14, 15 years old. Out they go. And all marriages are arranged marriage. The rich can marry among the rich, and Nyonya Baba married among the Nyonya Baba. And some of them, they're so young, they can't even climb on top of the bed. They have a support for them to jump up. And inside the room, the most interesting one, you can find there's one pair of chicken. And you'll be wondering why got chicken inside the room. The olden days culture, wedding night, before they stick jewellery, they must put a pair of live chicken, one boy, one girl. They will put inside the cage, cover it up, and they put underneath the bed, sleeping with them. Next morning, they wake up, they put up the cage, open up the cover, and they wait. See which one jumps up. And most of the time, the boy jumps up. Oh, it's a boy, congratulations, they are going to have a son. The olden days, my grandfather's time, they practiced this. Today, you practice and see. Your mother-in-law said, you want to know the sex, tell your doctor. Scanning, ultrasound. But those were the days, no technology. That's why they use chicken technology. Alright? And you can see, these are all, today all this culture it dies off because of modernization. You want to know the sex, tell your doctor. Scanning, ultrasound. Today, they don't practice this anymore. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time, your attention. Have a good day. Stay safe. God bless you, because souvenirs inside, you still walk around. And in case you want to know anything, take photos, show it to me, I will share with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I still walk anywhere on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you.
Lot to come.
Huh? If you like lah. So we move to the top floor first, because just now he explained the top floor thing.